Hello, thanks for joining. So today we're going to do a total toning workout. I like to use the stability ball, which should be called the instability ball. But also we have some weights, but you could use something else, canned goods or whatever. I have a towel and a cup of water, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started. See, I like to use music and I like to record it, my workouts, so I get credit for it. All right. So get yourself all ready. Make sure you've got plenty of water. You want to take care of your body. I'm going to go ahead and start my music over here because it's just not obeying this morning. There we go. All right, we're going to grab the ball. Remember, I always put a playlist, or most always, put a playlist in the YouTube description. Go ahead and circle that head with your ball. Warm it up. Go the other way. It's good to get that mobility, so get that ball back there. Okay, try not to stay right here. Try to get behind the head. Abs in. Back to the center, shoulders tucked, abs in tight. We're going to go around and pull yourself back up. Abs in. Make it work. Feel those abs. Get them going. All the way up. Go the other way. As always, let me know if you have any feedback on sound or anything like that. One more. We do love hearing from you. All the way up, set, twist. Upper body only, don't move those hips. Hips are back. So I noticed when I first started doing this morning, my knees were kind of out there. You need to move those hips back. Never want to put that weight over those knees or over those, like here. And you always want to be back over the heels. Right here, hold it, shoulder blades tucked, reach back. Stretch it out. Reach the top of your head through the ceiling. Good, bring it up. All right, take it out. Roll it away. Fingertips and hips, abs in tight. Pull your belly button through the backbone to the ceiling and out. Now, if you don't have a ball, you could even be on something else and just sliding back and forth, okay? Because it's more about moving with those abs than it is at all about that ball. The ball's just out there. Maybe you don't even need anything. It just kind of helps keep you at a certain level. That really messes with my sensory. All right, going out. So if I were to do that, I would put a towel underneath me because I really can't stand the texture of that rubbing on my hands. Roll out, press down, ears between your shoulders, drop that chest, reach through the top of your head and your tailbone at the same time. Stretch that spine out. Release it just a little, roll off to one side. Hopefully nothing's in your way, like my weights are in my way. My back is staying flat. I'm still reaching out. Just turning to the side a little so I can get the side of those abs. Breathe in. Center. Other way. Reach. Stretch it out through the top of your head. Reach. This, you can get the side of your neck all the way down. It's interesting because when you're tighter, you can tell what's actually stretching. You can tell more on this side than I could the other side. Coming back to the center. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to start on top. I'm going to move this mic just a little. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Okay, we're going to go to the top. Shoulder blades tucked. We're on top. Okay, and pulling them down into your hip pockets. Now, always when we're on top of the ball, we do not want to be here, okay? You need to pull yourself up, hold yourself solid. Could you be here? You could. You could put those feet on the floor. Okay, you need to listen to your body. The ball is unstable, and that is on purpose, but we want to make sure that you're in control and that you have, that you're safe. All right, shoulder blades are tucked. Hold yourself up there. So I want you on top of that ball in such a way that if I asked you to, you could take your arms and legs out. Okay, now you don't have to, but that's where I want your balance to be. Okay, so that kind of helps you with your focus there. Abs in. Reach right arm out. Put it down. Left arm out. Put it down. This might be too much of a balance challenge for you. Now you just reach and pull and back and forth. Put those feet down if you need to, or maybe one foot down at a time. Breathe. So I can feel this even on the side of my abs when I reach out there. My legs are solid. They're reaching. They're nice and tight. I don't pick up my chin. Chin and forehead always point to the floor and keep that spine in natural alignment. We hold it right here. Walk your arm out to the side. Now this is a little bit more advanced, so if you're not there yet, that's okay. You can go back to the first one we did, or you can just hold plank on the ball. Take the arm out to the side. Maybe one side. It's more of a challenge than the other. Whew, there you go. Hold it out there for a little bit if you can. Abs in. Whew, yes, I've got some challenges this morning. Sometimes it just depends on the day. Abs in. Hey, if your back's getting tired, take a little break, okay? One more each way. Good job. Now we'll all take a break. Tuck those knees under. Really tuck them. Drop your chin to your chest. Wrap yourself as tightly around that ball as you can. Release those hips. Now I like to turn my cheek to the ball. So turn one of your cheeks to the ball. Feel that stretch. Release it. Turn the other cheek to the ball. Release that lower back. Let that stretch out. We're coming up. Abs in. Shoulders tucked. Hands are in front of you again. Okay, I want you to pull those shoulder blades down right there. All right, now we're going to take that right arm back and down. Left arm back and down. Right, left. Again, more advanced. Okay, you don't have to do that. You just lift and lower that arm. Anytime you're holding yourself on that ball, you are going to have a balance challenge. So maybe you put those feet down. Maybe that makes it a little bit more easy, a little bit easier for you to do it. Okay, one more each way. Now, I'm going to scooch just a little. Keep hitting that piano bench, shoulder blades tucked. We can lift them up or put them down. That's up to you. Get your balance right in the center. Walk those hands out, and both hands go back and front. Now, this is up to you, you guys. We're not dropping that chest down the front to do this. We're staying nice and solid on top of that ball. Don't pick up that chin. If you need to look sideways. Right here. Hold it out there. Right arm, then left arm. How about opposite leg? Your tempo. Hold it steady. Abs in. Don't overdo that lower back, you guys. Look sideways. You need to see what we're doing. Whoo! 3, 2, 1. Down. Elbows to the front. Drop that chin into your chest. I like to put some pressure on the top of my head, let that spine stretch. You do what works for you. I have my knees wrapped around the other side. All right, stay on those elbows, abs in tight, and then rotate side to side. Keep it in control. Take it out there to where it's just a little bit, you feel like you're gonna lose control of that balance. And then pull it back. And the whole time I want you focused on your abs. Out there. Pull it back. Woo. And back. Nice that I had a couch there. Bring it out. And back. Out. Feel it stabilize. And pull to get it back. One more each way. Out. Let it stabilize and pull. One more. Out. Let it stabilize and pull. Good. All right. Come back up. Abs in. Toes down and up. Toes down and up. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those quads. Hamstrings, everything. Abs in. Hold it out there. One leg. One arm. Whew. All right. Maybe this is a challenge. Shouldn't be. We were just doing this, but you know. All right. It is for me. Now I'm going to scissor those legs back there, down and up. Shoulders tucked. Now maybe you have your feet down to start. Maybe you don't pick up that hand and you just move the feet. Remember, do not overdo on that lower back. Hold it. Set that hand down, other arm up. Get the balance there. Okay, hold it in your abs. Take the weight out of that floor hand. Now, move those legs if you're ready. How you doing? Don't worry, nobody can see you unless you've got your family right there watching you. And let me tell you, when you're trying to exercise, you really don't want someone just sitting and watching and laughing. So tell them to go get busy, do something else. You just do you. Always just try to focus on the muscles you're using and use good form. Okay? Because just moving is more than nothing, but to be most beneficial, you need to use good form. Focus on those muscles. 3, 2, 1. Set it down again. Front. Drop your chin. Top of your head. I tell you, I really need this stretch apparently because it feels really tight. Roll it in. Always take advantage of these stretches and get as much of a stretch as you can. Some of these you aren't going to get anywhere else. The ball really does help us with that. We're coming back and down all the way and rolling. Okay. Let that blood get back where it goes. So it's not all on the top of your head anymore. All right. Let's grab our weights. Okay. Okay, shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Now, I promised myself the other day that we're going to do more calves because we don't do those as much. Our shoulders are tucked. Okay, right here. We're lifting up, down, up. It's not about speed. Up, down, up, hold, down, up. Now, you don't have to use weights. Now, I'm going to change it up just a little. Come up, down, leg side. Up, down, leg side. Maybe you want those weights in the front now. Ooh, how high can you go with your leg? and keep it in control. You can all just kind of throw it up there, but we want to keep it in control. And you don't want to be here. Keep that upper body tall. Woo! Abs in. Think about those shoulder blades staying tucked. See if I put my weights back there, they get in the way. One more each way. Good. Abs in. Weights here. Belly button tight. Right here, stand up. Back flat, elbows high and down, stand up. You can use heavier weights on this one if you've got them. I always just do everything with the same weights. But we all have different levels of strength and different goals. Maybe you want a little bit more muscle, like bulkiness. Okay, not something I really need to worry about because I have a little bit muscle bound as it is, just naturally. So I don't like to use heavy weights. Abs in. Let's hold it with our back flat and elbows up. Pull, 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 pull. Looking at the floor. If you need to see what I'm doing, you turn your body sideways so you can look sideways and keep that spine in natural alignment. Three, two, one. Good job. Come up. All right. Abs in tight. Shoulder blades tucked. Shoulders set. Hips set. Right arm to the side. Left. Right. Now, lighter weights here. We're stopping at that shoulder. So if you go up higher here, it's a different muscle. Let's stay here. Four, three, two. We started with the right arm, so we got to do one more each way. There we go. Abs in tight, shoulders tucked. Right arm comes up and down. It sweeps up, comes shoulder level and down. Sweep to shoulder level and across and down. Lighter weights. What's happening with your abs? You should be feeling this. You're stabilizing using your abs. Get those hips back. One more each way. Good job. All right, right here in front. Lift and lower both arms. So right, I'm going to reverse you. Left, both arms. Again, stopping at those shoulders, right? Trying to mirror you. Left, both. Abs in, right, left, both. Right, left, both. One more time. Right, left, both. Good job. All right. Now we're going to hold on to those weights a second. We're coming down into plank. Now on plank, you want to widen your feet, okay? Or put them down. Put your knees down. Okay, abs are tight. You're going to lift right arm and left arm. See, I already forgot to mirror. Left or right, left, abs in tight. Right, left. Now remember, right here, okay? What we want is a solid core. Those hips don't move, okay? Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, knees down. Go ahead and use those weights out there and stretch yourself out. So hold on to the weights, sit back into child's pose, and stretch all the way. So pull away. Drop your chin. Do that stretch. Good. All right. There are some weights. We'll get some more in a little bit. Why don't we take this time to get some water? You know me. I tend to forget water in this class, but don't you. You go ahead and get that water whenever you need it. We got a long ways to go to get to our 8 ounces for every 15 minutes. You might not need quite as much this class because you're not hitting it quite as hard. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do our side. Okay, shoulders tucked. You can always butt up against the couch or something like that. Okay, we are here. We start with our knees beside the ball. Okay, if you've got one. If not, just go down to the mat. Over the top. The nice thing about doing a side plank on the ball is you take some of that out of the shoulders. I'm going to ask you to just flatten your hand, your palm on the floor. Reach your arm up. You can leave your leg in front or you can bring it back. What I'd like to encourage you is to have those hips solid, one on top of the other, shoulders one on top of the other, so you're not back or forward at all. You're right in the center, and that's going to force you to hold it right here in your core. Okay, shoulders tucked. Push them down into your hip pockets, away from your ears. Lift the leg up. There you go. Now, I want you to think about pulling yourself up out of that floor hand and focusing right there. Oh yeah, touch that. Make sure it's nice and solid. Okay, if I asked you to, you should be able to pick up that arm. But some people will then hug into the ball really tight. It's not what we're looking for. This arm is just there to kind of hold you, maybe give you some security so you're not going to fall. You're reaching out through the top of your head, all the way through your heel. Even just holding this is going to be a challenge if you've got it right. And maybe this is as far as you get. It's okay. Got to start somewhere. I'm going to bring that leg down and up if you're ready. Now, if you don't have a ball, you just do this on the mat. Okay? Low plank, which means your elbow is bent. It's the easiest. Well, I don't know if it's the easiest, but it'd be more level like this. You can do high plank too. Get that hip. Now, I'm not just lifting and lowering that leg. Anytime I'm moving at all, I've got everything really tight and in control. So we're burning calories. We're moving, we're working, we're building. Hold it up there, abs in, little presses at the top. Woo! Pull it up out of that floor hand, right back here. Good job, bring it down to half. Down and back to half. That hip. You breathe in. 4, 3, 2, good job. Set it down. Drape it over. Wake up those hips. Now, I like to be really dramatic in this stretch. I roll my hip clear forward and my shoulder clear back. Stretch out over this one. Let my ear drop down the side. I just really like this stretch. All right, we're coming back. Okay. Now, knees are beside that ball again. Shoulders tucked. We're going over the top. Okay, reaching out through the top of the head and the bottom of the feet. Stacking those hips. Reach that arm up. Lift the leg. Okay, remember, we never want to be here. Get that armpit off the ball. Lift yourself up to a solid plank. Whew. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to get the balance on the one side. That's where I'm at this morning. So I have to focus my core right there. Pull. Tighten. Reach. Lift. Hold it. Top of your head reaches away. Tuck those shoulders. Make everything nice and solid. When you breathe in, we're going to lift and lower. Don't stop breathing. We tend to hold our breath when we're doing different things that make us focus. Can't do that because holding your breath makes your blood pressure go up, and you don't come to class to get high blood pressure. So breathe. Abs in, hips are stacked. Woo! Feeling that? I like it. Whoa. Challenge. 4, 3, 2, hold it at half. Abs in tight, shoulders tucked, down and half. Woo, hold it. Wow, I'm having a struggle on this side. Breathe. Whoa. Good job. Set it down. Drape it over. Bend those knees. Reach. Move it to the stretch that you need. Good. All right. Okay, what are we going to do next? We're going down to the mat. We'll go back to those weights too, though. Got some more to do there. Some more torture to go. Okay. We've got that ball. We're on our back. Okay, did you lose my head? Nope, it's still there. All right, so that ball is up over our head. Our feet are out. Our shoulder blades are tucked. You're going to lift that ball up, give it to your feet. Then you're going to bring it down, lift it up, give it to your hands. Bring it down, don't touch those feet on the floor. Bring it up, give it to your feet. Down, don't touch. Bring it up. The reason I tell you not to touch, because that causes your back to arch, and it's never a good idea to arch that back when you're working out, unless you're stretching. Abs in. You're in control. Abs in, keep going. Your tempo. Bring it back up, give it to your hands. Put those feet down first. Reach those arms overhead, stretch those legs out. Okay? Reach the right toes out. Reach the left toes out. Good. Bring that ball up, right above your chest. Okay? Self-situated. Bend those knees. Tuck those hips kind of under a little bit. Shoulder blades kind of tucked a little bit under. Pick up those knees. Abs in tight. Ball goes one way, knees go the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull back. Okay, we're going to go a little faster. Hold it in the center. Here we go. Out. 2, 3, and hold, and pull. Other way. Go out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Hold. So what's happening? Okay, you're going out your hip. So I'm going to my left. My right hip or my left hip comes up off the mat. Okay, and I hold it just for a second, and then I press that left hip back down to the mat as forcefully as I can. Then I go to the right. Right hip comes up off that mat. And then I'm going to press back down as forcefully as I can with the hip. Here we go. Take it out. Exhale. Inhale. Keeping those knees right above your hips. Knees 90, hips 90. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. All right. We're going to put that ball between your knees. Your abs are tight. Your shoulder blades are tucked. You can lift those shoulders a little if you want to. We're going to squeeze those knees. If you feel like that ball's going to pop out, you can just put a hand up there. Okay? Now you could also lay those shoulders down. We're working those inner thighs, but always working those abs. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. Hold it tight right here. Right here. Faster now. Push, 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 push. Now think about holding yourself up there. Hold it, abs in tight, shoulders tucked. Bring those toes down and back up. Now you need to be careful. You're not going to arch that back. So maybe you don't get all the way down there. You're going to control it. Lift those shoulders or put them down. It's up to you. You have to protect that lower back. You keep those abs in tight. Good job. Bring it down. Woo, let's put those heels on top of that ball. Fixing to drop my water cup. We'll lift those heels up. Hands to the floor. Okay. Hold that reverse plank. Now bend those knees and straighten them out. Bend the knees. If you need to, put those hips on the floor. It's like a level 4. So level 1 would be hips on the floor. Level 2, you can lift those hips up and down. Level 3, actually this is level 3, because level 4 is here. No, not quite. All right. Woo. Good job. Let's set it down. Let's take those feet out. Let's drop them off to one side and let those hips stretch. And I have my arms going the other way. Just relax. Let that stretch all the way down that side. Release it. We're coming to the center. And then drop it the other way. Let those hips stretch. Kneel it all the way down. All right, come on up. Grab those knees, bring yourself up, grab your water, and then grab your weights. Okay, so we got the front of our shoulders, the side of our shoulders. Okay, we're going to do some biceps right now. Abs in. Now, if you do this class very often, you know I do not like to stand still. I figure those legs are just standing there and we can make them move, we'll do that. But our main focus is our biceps. Okay, curl and release. Curl and release. So maybe you just pick up your leg even this much. That's still a stability challenge. Okay, abs in. Control. Focus on that core. Focus on those biceps. Right here, abs in, and lift. We're only coming back down to half. Focus on those biceps. Now, if you are lifting that knee, think about contracting those abs every time that knee comes up. Bring it down, right here. Okay, now if you want, that leg can go back, come up to half. Squeeze that glute. Now, if you don't want to move the leg, you just do those biceps. Down and back to half. 2, 1. Good job. Whew. All right. Let it stretch. Drop your chin. Release it. Lift up through your heels. Flatten that back. Bring your knees, bend your knees. Come on up. All right. Just a little stretch there. Abs inside. Hammer curls. Here we go. Again, you don't have to move that knee. But if you do, those abs are tight because we always move in full control. Whew. Yeah, those arms are getting tired. I like it. We build it or break it down so we can build it up. Whew. Ha. I don't know if I have any balance today. There we go. Hold it here. Abs in, shoulder blades tucked. Half. That's where we want to hold it. Now go back and back up to half only. Whew. Two, 1. Good job. Whew. I feel like we had already done that halfway one. So let's go. Shoulders tucked all the way up. Okay. So I started off kind of doing this. We don't want to do that far. We want to still be in control with those biceps. Abs in. There we go. I was getting a little swingy there. Good job. All right. Woo. Front and back. Front and back. Abs in. Right here. Circle. Same thing we were doing. We're just not taking both arms at the same time. One more. Good job. Woo. All right. Let's get some legs. Abs in tight, shoulders tucked, belly button in. Bring those weights here. Sit back. Come up. Sit back. Come up. Weight is in the heels. Push those hips back and then down. You decide how far back, how far down you go. Just make sure those knees track right over those toes, but they stay over the shoelaces. Okay? Good. Right here. Turning those toes out for a plie squat, shoulders tucked. Again, those knees are going to track. Abs in. Good job right here. Push through those heels. Four, 3, 2, good job. Whew. All right. Water, towel, if you need it. Clock went way too fast today. All right. We're going to take that ball, going down to the mat. Now, we're going to stretch now. And guys, if you can't stretch with us, please make sure you do stretch, okay? You have to take care of your body. I'm going to change the music a little bit. We're going to breathe, slow down our breathing. Okay? I know you can't hear my music, but it does help me in how I lead you. Okay, we're on our back. Arms above our chest. We're reaching that ball overhead, reaching those toes out, letting that back arch. We're bringing that ball up, bending those knees, setting the ball on top of one knee. Mine will be my left, yours can be whichever. Put the hand on the ball and bring the other foot to the top. Okay, now you can do whatever you want with your hands now. You've got that foot on top and it's rolling in. Now, we are here in this moment. Okay, sometimes we try to think about everything else we've got going on or what's happened. Let's just be right here, present in this moment. We're letting our shoulders relax, letting our breathing slow. Focus on that breathing. Breathe in through the nose. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale for 5. Hold for 5. Exhale for 7. Release that. Put that foot down. Ball goes on top of that knee. Opposite foot to the top of the ball. And roll it in. Stretch out whatever you need. And let's bring it back to our breath. Inhale 5. Hold it. Exhale. Whatever it is that brings you stress in your life, it is not worth it to destroy your health. So do whatever you need to do to get that stress out. Maybe turn one so the ball's on the ball is between your feet. Turn it so one goes under, one goes to the top. Take that top leg across your body as far as you can. Let that ball press in, whatever you need to get a good stretch. And then press that hip back away and reach opposite. So whatever is causing you stress, you can deal with it much better if you just stop, take some time to breathe, and just focus in the moment. Release it, bring it back to the center. We're going the other way. We all know, take that leg opposite and reach. We all know that stress causes many health problems. It's not worth it. Relax and let it stretch. Good, release it. Step all out of the way. Bring your knees to your chest. Tuck them in. Hug them as tight as you can. Release that. And rock it side to side. When you're ready, come to the center. Take one leg out, one leg up. I've got my left leg up and my right leg out. Toes are pointed. You're reaching as far away from each other as you can. Reach that left toe up to the ceiling, the right toe out to the wall, or vice versa, whatever you have going. Now flex your feet. Reach up, pull it in. Now release it. Bend the left knee. Put the left ankle on top of the right knee. And then reach through the center, grab behind the right leg, and pull through. Relax those shoulders. You're not letting any tension into this moment. Your chin is not allowed, or your jaw is not allowed to be tense. Shoulders and neck are not allowed to be tense. Let's set that foot down. Now, whatever leg is on top is going to cross over, and then you're going to drop to the opposite way. So kind of a stretch we've done already, but this one's going to be deeper. Your knees closer into your body. Center. Left leg out, right leg up, or vice versa, whatever you didn't have before. Relax. Remember, no tension allowed. No negative thoughts. No worrying about what's going to happen later. Flex those feet. We have to learn to take control of our thoughts and keep them focused and centered. Take every thought captive. Flex those feet. Releasing it. Put the ankle on the knee. So mine's my right ankle on my left knee. Reaching through the center, right behind that left leg. Relax. I carry a lot of tension in my jaw, and I mostly notice it when we come to this point. I have to remind myself just to let it relax. Release it, put that foot down, cross the leg over, drop to the right, and look left. Relax, feel it stretch. Back to the center. Put your feet down. Keep them kind of close to your hips. Arms to your side. Lift your hips up. And let that bridge come up. Stretch it out right there. Bring that back down one vertebra at a time. And windshield wiper your legs. Your legs are hip distance apart or further, wider than hip distance. And just let it release side to side. Good. Back to the center. Bring those legs together. Reach them out. Inhale, reach up. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, bring it back down. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Stretch it out. Let the back arch. Stretch it away. And exhale. There you go. I thank you so much for joining today. Please take care of yourself today. And just encourage you to be a blessing and lift someone else up today. Find a way to make them know how special they are. Have a super day.